I'm trying to finally get this video put out here. Because I tried a new powder and I didn't find much information on it. It's a Imr4166, and it's part of the Enduron technology. Alright, so I picked this up because it said 308 win on it. And that's what I tested it in. I tested it with 165s, nozzler ballistic tips, boat tails, and some flat base Spear hot course 165s. I took the spears up quite a bit higher because the boat tails were compressed load at max length, right around 45 grains, and the flat base, basically, it gave me a little better case capacity, and I figured it wouldn't spike pressure right away. So I took it up a little bit higher. I broke 27 a few times. I was right in that 26, 75, 27 range. Much more powder, not much more, a couple grains higher than what the IMR site and what's the other site? Oh, my Nozzler book had for maxes. So I chronographed it, and I got some data. My chronograph's not, I don't trust it completely, but it's ballparky, and I actually don't believe some of the, the oddball numbers that come out. So, something, if I have a high 26 and then it has like a 26, 24, I'm like, the 20, something happened with the 26, 24. I don't believe that you have deviation like that. So, I didn't see any videos on it, and so I thought I should do a video, and I was worried to try it. They say it's similar to Varget, but it's a little faster burning than Varget, which I don't know if that's going to end up giving me better results or not. The Varget on the IMR website, I think, says 2725 with a 165, where the 4166 says 2739 for max. I don't know. I got a 20-inch barrel, Remington 700, SBS Tactical, so I don't know if the barrel length, obviously will affect it, but I don't know. We'll see what happens here. But IMR site started me off at 40.2, and I didn't start that low, but I actually started, I think, right around, I started higher than the Nozzler site, or the Nozzler book told me to start at. So they were only 37 grains to 41 grains with a 165. So I said, no way, that's too low. So I started out with 42.1, and I had a 2506. I didn't shoot groups at this low of a charge because I just figured it would be pretty low, so I wouldn't want to care how it grouped. It would be too slow. So 42.6 was 2534, and that was 6 inches low. 4 inches low was 43.1 was 2569. Here's kind of a weird deal. 43.6 was 2554. 44.1 was 2609. So, and no pressure signs at all. Nice rounded primer edge and no tight extraction. And just to, as far as cratering, my rifle craters every single primer I've ever seen, and no matter how light the charge, so that's hard to tell with that. So right at 44.1 you're getting 26. These are all the boat tail nozzler ballistic tips, 165s. 44.9 was 2619, 2624, 2635. So pretty good. And I thought that it grouped decent. I didn't say that target, but I was thinking they were all grouping okay for 200 yards. So I shot it all out to 200 yards because I wanted to see if there was more vertical spread and start to zero in on a load that way. See if it went along with my chronographed data, you know. Anyway, 45.2 was the next. 2635, 2640, 2645, which is a great, you know, 10 in from high to low. Averaging 2640, which isn't bad. Now I switched over to the hot cores, the 165s. 44.6 was 2588, 2574, and 2569. So that was pretty good too, but a little slower, because I think it didn't have an initial pressure as high, because it didn't crowd the powder as much with that flat base. 44.9, 2594, 2588, and 2614. 45.2 is 2640, 2604, 2619. So yeah, both 45.2 grain loads had pretty close numbers. And then that's from a cheap chronograph too, so you know, it's not gospel or something. Where was I at? I got some good data today. Alright, here we go. So, the boat, or not the boat tail, the hot cores, I started out today with 45.5, 2661, 2640, and 2629. The same charge, 45.5 with nozzler. Ballistic tips was 2661, 2661, 2656, and it was a decent group at 200 yards. So in decent numbers, you know, you're averaging over 2650 with a 165. So, and that's far higher than what their data in their book said. Their data in their book said 41 grains and 2601 feet per second at max. So we know we can go a little higher than that, or I know, with my gun, my chamber, my brass, whatever. What primers were I using? I think I was using CCI 200s. I should say that for you. It's Hornady brass, CCI 200s. Pretty sure. Yep. CCI 200s. Alright, so 2035's the hot cores. 45.8. 2704. Ooh. Then it dropped. This is the stuff I don't buy, except for we get two similar numbers in a row. So So 2704, and then you got 2640 and 2650. Still no pressure signs. So why a 2704? Maybe that one's the oddball, but why would it be lower than the previous charge weight? Was 2660, basically average. I kind of believe the 27-ish. Okay, the boat tail's at 45.8. 2660, 2640, 2715. So that's odd. That's quite a swing from 2640 to 2715. Alright, I was out of the nozzlers, so that's as high as I tested, was 45.8. 46.1. Got 2656, 2688, and 2677. And a really good group. And then I went all the way to 46.4, which I had 2672. Here's the oddball. I don't trust this one. 2624, and then a 2704. So if I'm getting 28 right in there, or I'm sorry, 2680-ish in there, you know, if that's the real average. Because I don't buy the 2624. That's weird that it would just drop that low, but that's what I got so far for the Imr4166 in Duron. Looks like this. Cool color. Says 308 right on it. 6.5, 30/30, 223. It's accurate. I had good groups. That's another reason I don't buy some of the oddball chronograph numbers. But so far I've seen 0 pressure signs all the way to 46.4 with a flat based bullet. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little higher. I'd like it to be consistent 27 something. Low 27s, I'd be pretty happy with it. I might stick with it. And then I might get some Varget whenever I can find some of that on the shelf. Because this is the whole reason I shoot Varget with my 308, and it's always been good. And I just haven't found it on the shelf. So, and then when I got this, I was kind of sketchy about the load data. And when I had done some of this with the some other rifles I had, the load data wasn't quite on, and I was hitting pressure right away, so I was a little bit worried. So I got thinking I should be the first one on here with a 4166 on 308 Win. No, nobody likes it anymore. I still like 308. I like my rifle. You know, if this rifle would have been in 270, I would have got it too. But it's cool. Yeah, that's enough for that video. Thanks.